Listen, I don't have to listen to you. I can see.
You do not look nothing like these kids, Walter. Look at Landon. Look at Elijah.
What's that you got in your hand?
This is a picture.
Yep.
Look at them.
He looks like his daddy, and he looks like his daddy.
Exactly, me. So you need to shut your mouth. Until you know the truth, shut up.
You know.
Yeah, I know.
Walter, she says Elijah could be one of three guys could be the father. Do you
Yeah,
know
and
that?
I know who his daddy is. Hi, baby daddy.
Well,
I
who
know
is
his
it then,
daddy.
peanut butter? I'm right here.
You call her peanut butter?
Easy to
Walter, honestly, you are not neither one of their daddies. Well, they might not.
I would lay my life going on the line for them babies. I would.
Well, you're
You'd
not
have to
their
run over me.
daddy.
You watch.
Talina?
I put my life on the line for them boys.
The only thing I can say, Talina, is you've been on this show before a lot, and you've been wrong a lot.
I'm right.
I'm praying you're wrong today. I'm praying. When it comes to 4-year-old Landon,
You are not the father.
Walter, you are the father.
Something's got to be wrong, Maury. Maury, something's
Talina,
got to be wrong.
you've been on this show 9 times. It's the first time you've heard you are the father, and you don't like it?
And he's not.
When it comes to 3-year-old Elijah, Walter, you are the father. Talina,
I still want you all in my life.
I'll never get out of them kids' lives, no matter
But
what.
you will.
No, I will not.
he provides for those kids, he raises those kids, he loves those kids, and you don't want him to be the father?
Well, yeah, I just want you out of my life.
I'll get out of yours, but I'll be damned if I get out of my kids' lives.
Good. Perfect. Thank you.
She has told me she believes 100% that I am the father.
Her son doesn't believe her because he doesn't believe a lot of the things she says.
I'm sorry, I was not around for any of that. I don't understand that drama. I have my own family drama. I can understand that part. But
You
as
have
far
other-
as the
you
rapport
have-
back and forth, I have no
You have
clue.
other kids?
Yes. I have 3 beautiful daughters.
We're about to meet Ramona, but first, this is her explanation for all of this.
When I was 14 years old, I got pregnant with Eric. I was scared, I was alone. I didn't know what to do. I was 14. I was dating James at the time, and he got me pregnant. Unfortunately, he left, but I never knew his real name. I didn't even know where to look for him. I didn't even know his name. I only knew him as JC. I see the damage I did to Eric, and I feel horrible about it all. I feel like my son hates me, but I love him with all my heart. I just wish he would understand that. I'm praying that Eric will forgive me when he gets the answers he's looking for.
Everybody, here's Ramona. What's the matter?
Scared,
You're scared? Tell me why.
because my son hates me.
Not that I hate you. I just despise this whole situation, man.
He doesn't think that you've been honest with him.
I don't think either one of them's really been honest with each other, nor me.
In the case of 29-year-old Eric, James, you are the father. Let me get up. Come here, come here. Hey, come here, come here. Let me go. Your father-in-law.
Thanks for helping me. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I did not know.
I mean, if you knew she was pregnant, you knew she had to have a kid out there, just make the effort, man.
There was
That's
all
I
other
ask.
circumstances involved, and I was a very messed up kid. A very messed up kid, and I do hold accountable for that part. I do. But again, I did not know you existed.
Here are Austin's lie detector results. Has Emily ever brought Cosette over to meet you and spend time with you? You said yes. The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth.
No, it ain't.
Have you and Emily slept together since she's been in a relationship with Matt? You said yes. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
I did not sleep with you.
Seriously?
I didn't. You really gonna believe?
What are you saying?
Just taking a couple of seconds to get a couple of deep breaths.
All right.
I'll be fine.
You can forgive her? You can?
Yeah. I can forgive
What
her.
happens if you're not the father?
There's not going to be any difference.
In the case of 3-month-old Cosette, Matt, you are not the father. Matt, bring her back. Bring her back.
I told you.
Okay. We have the other half of the DNA test. In the case of 3-month-old Cosette, Austin, you are the father. Just be a responsible father. That's all. You're the father figure for this little girl, okay?
Yes.
All right? Keep it that way, all right? He's allowed to be in her life. You're the one in the house. You're going to be the dad, all right? Thank you very much.
You leave her.
This is the most important thing. In the case of 2-year-old Susanna, Chris, you are the father. Hold on. Okay. You wanted the lie detector test? We got the lie detector test. She wanted
Yes,
to take
Maury.
the lie detector test. Have you ever had sexual contact of any kind with one of your neighbors? You said no. The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth. Did you have sexual contact of any kind with any other man than the day you were looking at a house with Chris's mother, Josephina? You said no. The lie detector test determined she's telling the truth.
To be alone in your life because you decided to.
He's calling
You
you.
decided to be
Anna.
alone in your life because you decided to.
He's calling
He
you.
has his life. Your son has his life, and that's it. Because leave me alone.
Let me finish this up. Did you have sexual contact of any kind with any other man the day you went on an interview? You said no. The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth. Chris, Anna, during your relationship with Chris, have you ever had any sexual contact of any kind with any other man? That says everything. You said no. The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth. You'll lose her. I can tell
Already
you that.
lost me.
He lost me the first time he accused me of this stuff.
I've been treating these babies just like they were mine. But
One
I
day
do
they're
have
yours.
doubts, yes.
One day they're yours. One day you're telling me they're
But do
not.
I treat them any other way other than mine?
You treat them good, Tony. Ain't nobody saying that. But you can't be a father one day and not the next.
Okay. In the case of 13-month-old Olivia,
My
Tony,
baby.
you are the father. In the case of 13-month-old Avea, Tony, you are the father. Lie detector test.
This is where it's getting interesting.
Yeah,
And it's going
really
to.
is.
And you're going to be so sorry.
During your relationship with Tony, have you ever been involved in a pornographic film? You said no. The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth. During your relationship with Tony, have you ever slept with another man for money? You said no. The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth. And during your relationship with Tony, have you ever had any sexual contact of any kind with any other man? That says everything, doesn't it, Tony? Yes. You said no, and the lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
You belittled me for no reason. No reason at all. I was nothing, right? No reason.
So hard to believe.
No reason. I was no good for no reason.
It's not that
You
weren't
treated
no good.
me bad.
Everyone
for
has
what?
their own demons,
for
but
what? That's because they're your demons, Tony. It's you.
Nobody's perfect. Nobody was
It's because of what you do.
If you were in my shoes, you would have thought the same thing.
It's because of what you do.
Tony,
You have your own
let
problems.
it go. Let it go.
Now I can. Now I can.
Or guess what?
It's his
You
turn.
won't have her, and you won't have those kids if you don't stop this stupidity.
Yes.
Right now, as far as I'm concerned, you ought to beg for her forgiveness.
He's crying. I told you. It's your freaking pride. I told you it was.
You didn't think that was... You know how much I love you. You do.
Because she had the baby.
No, I told you. I knew he was the father because I was ready.
That's not what you said. That's not what you said, Robin. That is not what you said,
not
Robin.
my husband.
That is not what you said, Robin. You told me that after you had the baby and you seen that she was black, that she could not have been your husband.
Now, Justice's sister Diamond and his brother Andre have very strong feelings about Robin.
Strong.
We're going to find out what they have to say. Here they are, Diamond and Andre. Easy. Hey, Andre.
What's up?
Andre, nice to see you. Okay.
Hi, Mama. So,
You know, Diamond, Andre, you have very strong feelings about this.
strong.
Well, wait a minute. What happens if I open up that envelope and find out that this is your niece?
If it is, then that'll be a surprise because she's a hopper. I didn't hear rumors.
Maury.
It's videos, hun. You
I'm
lied.
gonna put it like this, simple as day. If her daughter is my brother's daughter, open arms. I don't turn my back on no family. On no family at all. That is my brother, my deceased brother. So I'm gonna ride for my brother.
As I understand it, the way I read it, you knew about what was going on between the two of them.
Yes, I did.
You were the only one in the family who knew.
I'm the only one who knew.
He confided in you.
Yes.
And what happened when he finds out that she's pregnant?
My brother's been having doubts that this baby was his. Like, he was back and forth. He was like, okay, this baby's mine. Could be mine, this baby can't be mine. I told my brother, I said, look, you know how we was raised. If the baby's yours, you man up and you own up to that baby. That is yours. If that baby's not yours, that's a choice if you want to be in that baby's life or not.
I would think a part of you wants this to be your granddaughter.
In a way I do, because that'll be the last part of my son. So yeah, I do.
We're going to find out right now. In the case of 4-month-old Karen Kay, justice is the father.